Hi there, it's a Grace World and Jasmine Chris here. Is there something you've been wanting for so long and you're starting to wonder if it's ever going to happen? What if it's closer than you actually think and you're about to give up because you're tired of holding on? So how do you know your breakthrough is around the corner, and how do you use this knowledge to your advantage? 1. Discontentment with your current level. This is when you suddenly become dissatisfied with the very things you once enjoyed. For instance, your apartment that used to be so comfortable suddenly becomes too cozy for you. This is a spiritual indication of expansion. For some people, when they feel this way, instead of trying to understand the purpose of this feeling, they fall into the trap of murmuring and complaining, which shuts the door of possibilities because this energy creates roadblocks in the mind, the place where miracles are conceived before they manifest physically. When you start feeling this way, instead of complaining, channel that energy towards meditating, confessing words of life, and taking steps towards a change, because this is God's way of steering your heart towards the direction of upgrading your life, but the decision is entirely yours to make. Like if a shoe is no longer your size, instead of complaining, what do? You change it. I'm reminded of the story of Prophet Elijah. When the water brook that sustained him dried up, it was a sign for him to change location. It was time for him to make a change. 2. Unusual inspiration to give. When you start feeling motivated to give and carry out works of charity much more than you used to, and it becomes spontaneous, avoid resisting it, because there's a subconscious spiritual transaction, an exchange of some sort going on that you may not be aware of. You see, energy doesn't die. It can only be transformed from one form to the other, like solar energy to electrical energy, or chemical energy to kinetic energy. So when you give, you've sown an energy, and just like every seed planted, the harvest is always much more. For everything you want in life, a sacrifice is required, which is usually painful. You want good grades? Study. You want a great body? Diet and work out. Even plastic surgery is still painful, and it's not cheap at all. So when you feel the urge to carry out random acts of kindness, do it cheerfully and wholeheartedly, because this speeds up the manifestation process of what you intend to get in life. As the Bible says, give and you will receive. Your gift will return to you in full, pressed down, shaking together to make room for more, running over and poured into your lap. The amount you give will determine the amount you get back. I'm sure you'd like to know more ways to tell if your breakthrough is about to manifest. Tune in next Friday, same YouTube channel. Thanks for watching, and God's peace.